Welcome to Pisces Moon Universe. This is Pisces Moon, and I am here to do a reading for my fire signs. Fire signs, I am so sorry for the delay, but better late than never, and never late is better. But we're here, so let's go ahead and start off with your general message. What do you need to pay attention to currently, fire signs, within the next few days? Okay, savings. What is this, savings? Ooh, and third wheel. Ooh, this is going to be a little spicy. So, you know what word is on here? And it makes me think of Future. Collection, like this, My Collection by Future. Let me know in the comments if you know what song I'm talking about, especially with that coming in the third wheel. So I feel like, I don't want to tell you what I feel like yet. Hold on. How is this impacting fire signs this week? Okay, you got official person. One more. That always throws me off. Bad health. Main male. Okay, let's see where it goes. We're going to see where it goes, fire signs. I don't know. This is a lot of different characters. Tell me about the savings. What does this savings have to do with? Okay, something you've been investing in. Is this third wheel? Okay, let's see. What's the third wheel? Ten of Pentacles. Wait a second. Okay, clarify official person in bad health. All right, so you want your cake and you want to eat it too, fire signs. I feel like this week you may be faced with the fact that you have to make a decision in a situation, okay? You got the Seven of Pentacles here falling under savings. So obviously you are trying to preserve something. You are trying to make sure that you have something for later. You're trying to get the best bang for your buck type of energy, right? So you really want to make sure that like what you're investing in is going to come to fruition for you. That's how you're feeling, or that's what you're going to be focusing on this week. Now, with third wheel and the Ten of Pentacles, we can go with the literal meaning here, right? You have somebody on the side, but they're like family to you. Okay, now this could also be your family kind of pulling you in a different direction than what you really truly want to go in. So we're going to pull a little bit more and see if there's a relationship. But then you got official person and bad health here. So whenever I see bad health, I always think of mental health with the Kipper cards. And then you got official person. So that gives like almost like contracts, right? Somebody's coming in to make sure something is right, to so really, honestly, this could be like you going over some will, like a will with your family, going over actual documentations with your family. Perhaps like, or like maybe your family doesn't trust the person that you're with. They don't feel like they would take care of them, or take care of you long term. Or this could have to do with you taking care of a family, or you having to trust other people to take care of your family. And you kind of just don't know if you can trust the situation. So, okay, I'm going to give you one story. So there could be somebody who is trying to decide whether or not you should be putting your parent, your grandparent, or someone you take care of in like maybe some sort of nursing home, right? Or under some sort of care of someone else, because you've always cared for them. And so you're kind of worried if someone's going to care for them the same way that you care for them, right? Let's get some advice for that. And then I'll tell you the second story. So should they trust this situation? Okay, I don't think you should trust. I think you should trust doing it. Like, I think you should trust putting them in a nursing home. You should trust, allowing someone to take care of them. But I don't think this would, maybe the place that you've looked at now, I don't think the place that you're looking at now is the place to go. I feel like that internal conflict that you're having within yourself about this place is rightfully so, or about this person caring for your family or being around your family. I feel like there should be someone new caring for your family, or there should be somebody new that is also, I want to say, handling your money. Okay, so let me get a different story. Tell me a different story real quick. Okay, yeah, so this could also be here like you are carrying a lot of weight in your family, and so maybe like you are going through alternative methods that your family may not know about to get money, to make ends meet, and that might come out in one way or another because of some major change that is happening or that will happen. Okay, so just make sure you're not overworking yourself. Okay, make sure you're not committing yourself to too much or trying to take on everybody's problems when you can kind of barely hold your own. Now, if this is more of a relationship thing, give me one card for that. Okay, now if this is a relationship thing, we got Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be trying to make you make a choice. You need to choose. I feel like somebody may be confronting you, or you're confronting someone, saying like the options, like this being up in the air, us not having like a flow of what we're doing, if we're locked in or if we're not, is kind of causing me this bad health, right? They want you to be an official person to them. They want to make this official. They don't want this to be third wheel. Maybe there's somebody around, maybe there's not. And I feel like the instability, because I really feel like bad health really has to do with like unstable mental. And I feel like here with this Seven of Cups reinforcing it, I feel like the instability and the connection and the commitment of the connection, or the ability to trust that there's a commitment in this connection, is causing someone a lot of mental health. Because I feel like with Mass down here, you or this person is pretending as though something doesn't affect them, or they're not looking for some sort of reassurance, when I feel like you or someone else definitely is. They want to know that they're the only one, that you're ready to change for them, that you're ready to be their official person. So one or two of those things it will be coming up for you this week, fire signs. All right, let's get into your money and your career. What's the energy going to be for fire signs for their money and career? Let's see here. Ooh, fifth house. That's really good. This means you're going to be able to be very creative when it comes to your money flow. This means you're going to be getting paid for what you are naturally good at, what your hobbies are, things that you love. Okay, so maybe you are doing something that you love. Look, you got Pisces and water here. So you could be a painter, you could be a singer. Pisces always has a really nice voice. So you could be a singer, something that you love to do, something that makes you feel all warm and bubbly on the inside, right? With this Pisces and fifth energy here is going to be showing up this week for you. Okay, so I feel like it's time to really dig into your subconscious, use your hobbies, your art interests, the things that you like to do to transmute. Okay, and it's not on those Scorpio energy, right? Because we have Pisces here, but Pisces feels very deeply, and they pull that out of people. Pisces will pull out your deepest, darkest secrets. So I feel like perhaps this week it's time to kind of like use your hobbies. Maybe this is like an entrepreneurial type of thing, or you really could just be a full-time artist or whatever it is. It's like showcase what you've been through, showcase your subconscious through your art or through your career and money. Tell me more about I feel like you have some sort of conflict that you've just gotten through. Yep, look, what did I say? The Tower. A big conflict that you had to make it through. 12th house, so it really confronted some fears of yours, some things, maybe like some generational things. Pisces is here, but I'm feeling a lot of Scorpio energy too. Aquarius with the Tower. We got the Six of Wands. You definitely made it through figuring out like what it is that you want, starting a foundation. I feel like maybe too, like you've decided like, okay, I'm gonna do what I love. And now because you're doing what you love, how you want to do it, you like working. Okay, you feel good. You feel like when you're working, you are creating something. Look, there could be a literal baby that's going to be made. I don't know if that's to do with your work, but maybe your baby inspires you to work, or you're doing something like you have a business with your child, or your business is like your baby. You know what I'm saying? You're treating your business like your little baby, like you're growing it, and you're, working towards making sure, like, look, I mean, even looking at it, right? The Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, and then like the baby's there. So you started off growing, and then like once the baby come, you got to work hard, things like that. And this could be too like perhaps like you were in the workforce, but because like you've become pregnant now, you're having to rely on your family to help you and take care of you, which kind of would match the beginning reading that we started off with. So the advice with that is, just relax and rely on your family. Somebody will take care of you. I feel like maybe this person at times can be a little bit of a jokester, can be a little silly, can be a little corny even, or a little immature, but ultimately I feel like they'll pull on the Eight of Pentacles energy with this Ten of Swords. Like they're gonna be like, okay, the time to play is over. It's time for me to step up and really like be who I need to be in this situation for this person. Now, if this isn't someone doing this for you, you are realizing that you have to kind of like stop talking about it and be about it. Like, you have to do it. Like, saying, oh, okay, I'll do it this day is like you're constantly stabbing yourself in the back, because you're teetering back and forth between something that you really do want to do. Like, although you're confused on how to do it, you really want to do it as far as your business and your career. Okay, anything else for fire signs for their career? Yeah, look for the future. There's movement here, okay, with the Two of Wands and the Chariot. I feel like make small goals for yourself as it applies to your career, and set deadlines for yourself to complete things. If you wanted to travel for work, then that's possible. You know, I feel like too, this could be like God is coming through and asking you, what do you want to do in your career? And this is the time to kind of take the risk and just jump into what it is in your deepest, darkest desires when it comes to your career, money, and how you live your life. Okay, let's jump into the love. All right, fire signs, what energy are you dealing with in love this week? What energy are my fire signs dealing with love? Okay, we got balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. And twin flame, and lesson. And I literally seen 11:11 on the clock when I looked up. So balance and twin flame. If that's not the plight of a twin flame, is balancing it out, making sure that you guys are both burning just as brightly and both contributing to this lesson that you are here to learn with each other. This person should be giving to you just as much as you want to and are giving to them, or vice versa. Tell me about balance in fire signs love. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Look at that. They're all off kilter, and it's because, and it's not kind of crazy, because who did I have this for love? I don't know. You got to go watch. I think water signs. I want to say water signs or air signs. So you could be dealing with a water sign or air sign. But that's Three of Pentacles. So earth sign too, especially with the Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. So I feel like with the Three of Pentacles here, I feel like there isn't much being done to balance out a situation. Somebody may like pick and choose when they want to work on it, and then they go away, and then they come back and work on it. And it's like, okay, you need to be more consistent. You can't show up to work and work for 2 hours and then y'all sit down and not do nothing. So I feel like perhaps right now this person's energy is not where it should be to give, and sometimes they give a lot and sometimes they don't give anything at all. What's the advice with that? The advice with that is like, look what you are with the Queen of Pentacles versus they are with the Five of Pentacles. I was gonna say pity the fool. I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't think you should pity them. You got Five of Wands, Six of Wands. Maybe it's something for you to address, that you feel like, you're the one that's putting in all the work, because the Queen of Pentacles fell under the Three of Pentacles, right? So you're the one that's supervising. You're the one with the plan. You're the one who's putting in all this work while they're not. And obviously that's going to generate the Five of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You can't. There is literally another sign who kind of got the same energy, like kind of like I'm doing. It might have been earth signs. It really might have been earth signs. And then you got Five of Wands with the Six of Wands. So I feel like a fight is inevitable, and somebody does have to come out on top of the situation. So a discussion about the balance or lack thereof in a relationship may come up. Okay, but I feel like with twin flame coming after that, and then the Ace of Cups, I feel like you guys will come back together. You got the Hanged Man. I don't think you guys are going to separate from each other. I don't think you guys are going to no. You got the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. This person is deeply in love with you. This person is deeply just feels like you are exactly what it is that they're looking for. They feel like you're very beautiful. They feel like you're very fit. They feel like you're home. This is beautiful. They feel like you're home, and they want to take care of you, and they want to come correct. So I feel like you kind of letting them know what your boundaries are, and you kind of like telling them like what you will accept and what you won't accept is kind of making them put on their smarts and kind of, pay attention more to you and what you need, and like take note of how they can come towards you to fix things. And I feel like they will have something to say with the Princess Sword. Look at that, the Ace of Wands. I don't think this person wants to hurt you. I feel like this person wants to definitely work on their communication towards you. They're going to work on their communication towards you. We got the sun here. That's Leo energy. The wheel, Sagittarius. Ooh, that card was flipped over. So let's see. And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants to work. This will work. I feel like this will work. Also, be careful of a baby. Lots of baby making energy. Lots of fertile energy with this too. So, you know, some good makeup stuff be leading to some other stuff. Okay, fire signs. And y'all know how y'all get down. All right. I love you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And remember to love yourself first. See you next time.